Yo, what is up, YGO Kingdom? It's been a while since I've uploaded a video or kept you guys updated on anything. But today I have my going second Unchained deck profile for you guys. I still like and prefer the going first. But in this case, I feel like the going second just hits more. And all my side deck cards are for going first. So like, this card could definitely play going first or second, even with the going second cards. So that's the really good thing about this deck. Yeah, I'm not going to be posting for a while. For like almost 3 weeks, I'm going to be gone. So, you know, just Navy stuff going on. And yeah, I've been playtesting this a lot on Dueling Next and Dueling Book. And it just, oh my god, it just performs so well. I know there's a couple of things I want to tweak on here. But I'll go ahead and show you guys the deck profile. And you guys are more than welcome to change it up. I'll give suggestions on what. I finally got my third Starlight. Oh my god, just look how beautiful this looks. This one is Spanish version, so super nice. Move this over here. Play the 3 Aruha, of course. 3 Rakia. If this comes out, friggin' Starlight, because all the Unchained do so good. I was also thinking for this going second build, I was thinking of putting Scythe in, but then I have to play the traps, and then it's like not even worth it. Because if you pop Scythe with this, you're just locked into Fiend, so you're not even able to special summon Scythe. A lot of people have been making that huge error, and it's like, bro, just read the card. I know we all have a hard time reading the cards, but definitely read it. 3 Sarama as well. Sarama is like by far one of the best ones for me, because like it gets the deck going for sure. Like the deck definitely needed that. Just sets the spell or like spell or trap, or even the monsters, like, and then pops them, like, bruh. And this deck just floats like crazy. 2 Soul still, and then 1 Disaster. I was playtesting this at 2, but it's very situational. Like the idea of it being at 2 is like in the grind games, it just brings back your links, like, and then you just have another interruption. You could link off with their stuff. It's like really good for that reason, but you just don't want to break in. Like, I still like it, but I decided for this going second, there was no reason to see it, because by then, you like with all the going second cards, you just kind of break the board, and it's like no need to see it. In the grind games, for sure, play 2 if you like it, but for me, I wasn't really feeling it. This card is so good. I wish it was like Unchained. Another thing I've noticed, that people were making mistakes in setting this with Sarama. It's like, bro, come on. Like, no, like, it doesn't even say Unchained on there, on the text. So, crazy thing is, I'm only playing 2 Chambers and also 2 Escape. The reason for this is because I played Trap Trick as well. And I want to see my going second cards right away in the beginning of, like, not even, like, obviously the tier 1 for the opponent, so that you could just like interrupt them. And like you can always, there's just, you search, like you have Trap Trick, you have this to search with it. It's like you have plenty of resources to see your cards. That's just really good for that. Still playing Strav. I like this over Prosperity, just because you get the +1. And then Prosperity is really good, but like, you know, that it's pretty expensive. Going second, of course, I think Dark Ruler No More is one of the better cards in this format for sure. It just guarantees you to pop off, and your opponent can't like interrupt besides stuff in their hand or back row. Although you don't do damage, you're able to set up your own board. Really good. Dimensional Shifter. I'm not gonna lie, I've already been looking at this card way before like the extravaganza. Like, dude, I knew this card was so good with this deck, because like even if they get banished, it doesn't matter. It like you still get to pop off, and you're just like hurting them. Like, especially like on my locals, of course, you play like Sky Striker. The Ray just gets banished. Like, what are they gonna do after that? Nothing. Like Dragon Link, nothing. Shit all's like, yeah, they're not gonna be able to send the fusion and then add it back to hand. It's like, nah, it's banished. Like, that's what's cool about that. Alpha's really good. I was suggested this by one of my friends, and I just like the idea of like, it's an Alpha Dragoon, as long as they don't like negate anything, you just crash into it. So like honestly, this is just a free summon and it's just a free crash. Like not a free crash, but you just crash into it and then you pop off main phase 2. You don't have to worry about Dragoon, because for this deck it's really hard to out Dragoon if you're not playing like Ice Dragon Prison or anything just to out it, or like Super Poly. That's why I also wanted to play going second for that reason. But it's a 3k beat stick, and it also pushes for more damage. Like if you have, let's say, Rakia and Sarama and then the Link, or Rakia, Sarama, or Rakia and Aruha, like you're only gonna put like 7,500 and you're like missing the last 500. Well, this is like for sure gonna help you get there. It's just 3k. It's like, dude, when it also bounces, like, oh, that's why for this reason I was thinking of playing Kaijus, but I preferred the Super Polys over the Kaijus just because they gave me a monster on board. I know you could just link off with theirs when you give them a Kaiju, but I don't know. I might try it. But Drone Lockbird's also a really good card. Hurts a lot of decks this format for sure. 3 Ash, very standard. Rip. I want to get the secret so bad. But yeah, 3 Ash for sure. I was thinking of doing Ghost Spell because it help us for sure against like when they Ice Dragon prison us. Like you just negate the activation. Super Poly just playing at 2 because it can be a brick, and yeah, also 2 trap tricks. So basically 4 traps of anything. So it's really good for that. I really like trap trick. 1 is fine. And then this is the 41st card. Like you just can't play Called By. And I was also considering Harpy's Feather Duster, but like that's on the side deck, and like Called By just helps you from anything, and it just interrupts too. Like on their turn, if they have anything trying to pop off from grave, you just like, nah fam. So that's it for the main deck. It's 41 cards. Feel free to like comment down below like what you think shouldn't work or might work. I wasn't like really into the 1 trap trick. I know I seen that one guy's list. He's playing the 1 trap trick. I just didn't like it. I think 2 is still the better way. Cause you see your traps way faster, and it's like also a bait too. They're just gonna pop in. It's like, well, like it just gives more options right there in your back row, and it's like hopefully they pop that instead of like something else. Rage of course at 3 because Extrav. Anguish at 3. 2 Unicorn, and then eventually I want to change this. I'll have 2 access codes coming, so Bomber is going to become an access code. Still going to keep Abomination, and then my Starving Venoms and Predator Plant. So either cut one of these for a second access code. I really like Starving Venom because it just gains the effect, and then but also this guy's really clutch. Like I don't know, like I feel like a lot of people just use him as Super Poly target, but he does have this like effect where like you give them a counter, and then it negates the activity effects of your opponent's monster that has a counter. So like that card's, that's why I really like the Predator Plant. I know sometimes I don't even read the card, and I'm just like, damn, it has that effect. And then the 1D Girsu, which is really nice. It comes in clutch, but sometimes it's hard making him because you're locked into Fiends. So by the time you even like special summon like Disaster or the other level 8, it's like, bro, you can't even go into him because you're locked into Fiends. So like I might even cut that for the second access code. We just have to see, but he does come up for sure. My side deck cards. So when I know my opponent, either I lost or won, I usually, once I know the opponent's deck, because this is a blind going second, once I know the deck, I'll side in like going first cards or more resources, like my 3rd escape and chamber. I side those in. And also red reboot's like so good against like any trap trick, like guys, Owledge, just a lot of digger hurts for sure. Harpy's Feather Duster, really good. This almost everything is for going first. So like Torrential Tribute, D-Barrier. So if you're playing like a synchro heavy base deck like freaking Virtual World, or even Dragon Link, because I know they make Savage and Dragon Ruler, hits them heavy. But like going blind second, I didn't want to like that's why I want to go blind second, because there's sometimes where like I'm playing a link heavy base deck and it's like, bro, D-Berry does nothing to them. It's like, what a waste of like 3 cards in the deck. So that's why I felt more comfortable playing second, going second with these going second cards. Because I knew they were all gonna be useful, instead of like having to go in first and just like expecting to know my opponent's stuff, or like hoping they play that kind of deck, or like that with the extra deck with the XZs, fusion and stuff like that. Strikes, so good. And the 15 cards is a Ghost Spell, just in case like someone who's like heavy based, like special something from the graveyard, like Ice Dragon Prison, Outlich. I know Ash hits that too, but even more with Ghost Spell. So that's it for the 15 cards as well. I'm gonna show you some other cards though that I think is really good to consider playing, because you know, there's always more ideas, and it's not just like, oh, you have to go based off what I'm playing. But so this could also be for going second. Dark Hole, really good, because if you have you can just normal summon your monster, just Dark Hole, and then you get that effect and you clear the board if they didn't negate it. Heavy Storm Duster is another like a good nominee for sure, because it just pops the back row. I have Escape, so that pops back row, and then Harpy's Feather Duster, but Heavy Storm Duster is really good. And then which should also probably be in the going second, but I didn't want to lose my battle phase, was Evenly Matched, so also consider that. And then your last Torrential Tribute, but I'm okay with 2 because of the trap tricks help out for that reason. Well, that's it for the deck profile, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I'm gonna keep playing this deck for a while, the going second version. I really like it. I think it's so much fun. Let me know what you guys think about it, and then do you guys prefer going first still, or do you like my theory on like playing the going second just to see how your opponent is, and then you just put your going first cards back in? And what do you think I need to work on, like the deck, if it's missing something, or what I could probably do better? Honestly, I like the deck a lot. It's really fun, and it's just the archetype's like so badass. So I'll be playing this for a while. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, guys, and yeah, stay tuned. And I won't be here for like 3 weeks, guys, because like I said, I'm gonna be gone for a while. It'll go by quick, but yeah, I'll be away from family, and eventually put up some more videos for you guys. So thank you, take care, God bless you, peace.